This is my first attempt to create an app, especially for a template store. So this is a template for the directors and the meetings. So how by this app anyone can keep a record of all the meetings of the directors, including the types of different meetings, plus the attendance of each and every director and the member. So if we go by screens, you can see that there's a dashboard wherein the basic details of the company is mentioned. Uh, for the company details can be mentioned here for the in more details. Here you will see the types of meetings. You'll see the list of directors, wherein all the active directors as well as the director who is resigned. Now, if you go to the, if you click on any of the type of meeting, it will show you all the meetings held. So in this particular area, it will show all the board meetings held till date. It will also show you all the active members of this particular type of meetings, plus um, plus the person who ceased to be the member of this particular type of meeting. If you see similar thing here, if you go to audit, see now it, it shows the meeting here. The members, if you see now, the audit committee has only 4 members. There were 2 more members, but now they cease to be members. So it will show you the members since if he was a past member, it shows membership and from this particular date. So um, so I've configured it in such a way that each director can be a member in any other committee or may not be a member of the committee. There is a possibility that a director was a member of a particular committee for a particular period of time, and now he ceased to be the director. So that's why I have configured the date from when he is no more a director, who is no more a member in this particular type of committee. Likewise, you can see other committees. You can also see the remuneration committees. So if you see here, uh, none of the members has resigned from this particular committee. So that is the reason it is not showing the past membership. Okay, so now you can go to the second tab, which is the directors. It will show you the list of all directors, but grouped by the active directors and resigned director. Resigned director, obviously, I have put a status that he is resigned, and since it shows as a resigned director. So if you click specifically on the resigned director, you will see the date of resignation here. But for the active members, you you will not see the date of resignation here. Again, it will show you the in all the meetings in which this particular director is a member. So he is member in these 3 committees out of total 4. The remuneration, he is not a member in remuneration committee, and you will see all the meetings this particular person has attended. So it will show you that he attended total 3 meetings, and it is grouped by the year. So likewise, you all can see it. Mm, if you further click on this particular meeting, okay, we will come to this later. Okay, now we'll go back. So this is how you can see. Now we will go to the meeting types. So as you have seen that we have four meeting types. Similar, you can go to this particular meeting type. Now here the layout is bit different because we have mentioned the terms and condition of this particular type of meeting. It can, I mean, you can edit as per your choice. I mean, whatever can be the terms and conditions you can see here. Uh, you have mentioned that kindly click on pencil icon to edit the details of this meeting type. So you can actually edit if if a logged in person is in has an admin rights, then he can edit these details. Like if you see here, here again now it will show you all the members of this particular meeting who are the active members now, and it will also show you resign members, and it show you all the meetings held for this particular type of meeting. So like the layout is bit different than the earlier one. That's it. Just click on this. It will show you the attendance of members on this particular date of meeting. So it shows you the present members who all were the present in this particular meeting, and the list of absent members of this particular meeting. So now we'll go to the next tab. It shows all the meetings held for this company. It is sorted by the newest first. So it will show you. You can see this. Again, if you click on this is again a different layout. You'll see the date of meeting, type of meeting, the location where it was held, and to view the attendance, you need to click here. Same thing, the present members. There were no absent members in this particular meeting. That is the reason it is not showing here. If you want to see view attendance, the absent members, present members. So the layout is a bit different here. Now now we move ahead to the editing and adding part, which only uh, admin user can only do the sections. So if you go here to meeting, suppose if I want to add a new meeting, here you can see other meeting. The date can be the 1st May 2020, timing probably at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Location can be anything you mentioned is. I'll submit the details. Now see, you can see 1st May other meetings 3 p.m. But since we haven't uh, configured the attendance of the members of this particular meeting, okay, so for this we need to go to record attendance. Okay, the type of meeting we want to do is 1st May, which we just added. I'll click on this. Now the interesting part here is that you will see the list of members, only those members who are the, I mean only those directors who are the members of specific or particular this committee. So just an example, if I go to a board meeting, since all directors are the member of this board meeting, so you'll see all except the one who is already resigned. So now if we come to here, so for example, if we mark all or probably one is absent. Now this will record the details. So now if we go to directors, Uh, sorry, if I want to see whether director 4 was absent or not, you can go here. Director 4 is here. C. Absent in following meetings. It was 1st May. Right. So this is very much useful feature. So these 2 points are clear. Now since an admin can add the users. So here I've created a master sheet for the admin. So obviously you can add or edit the details of any director from here. But obviously to add any director, I've created a master sheet. So you'll see all the directors. You can add new directors here. You can mention the membership at the time of adding a new director here. So you can see if I click on audit committee, if he is a member of audit committee, I'll mention the start date. Similarly, this can be work out. I mean, uh, for the committees as well, it will work similar. Uh, I'll not add any director here, but you can see easily the date of appointment and everything. So I'll not submit here. If I want to edit any existing details of any existing director, I'll go here and just click on edit. So you can see that existing he is a member in other committee, in audit committee. Specifically, board meeting is not showing here because all directors are obviously a member of a board meeting unless he resigns. So you'll see here. So suppose if an existing person, existing or active director resigns from a particular meeting or a type of meeting, you can select here. As soon as you switch here, it will show date of cessation. So I don't want to change any details as of now. And obviously, if an admin wants to delete this director details, which is less likely to use, because if we delete, then you will not get the details in as a past member of this uh, mm, particular of this company. That is the reason. And also, I put this delete item because if by mistake if we add any details of any director, we can delete it. But this button is less likely to use. Similarly, if I go to meeting master, you can see type of meeting. So you can change the details of type of meeting here. We have also added the user master. So you can see I have added all the directors um, as well as the if we want to give access to any other person of like a secretary or probably a CFO or CEO, you can give you can add as a user, but you can give different types. I mean, different role as a rights. So I have given this person as a viewer rights. So one important thing which I've done here is that uh, if you read this, please note that signing user, that is admin, will not be able to see his or her name in the wall list. So you will not see my uh, data of user. Mine is secretary 2 with an admin rights. Because that suppose if I'm an admin and if by accidentally I delete the by accidentally, suppose if I delete my own profile, then it will be a problem. So that is the reason uh, I have not given the admin. You will not see my own the signed in admin name here. So I hope this is clear. I hope this is helpful for everyone. Thank you.